Sí.
Un saludo especial para la gente hermosa de Canadá.
Muchas gracias.
Desde Cali, Colombia. Allá está haciendo frío, aquí no. A toda la gente beautiful de Canadá. You people, I love you forever. And you're from Colombia. Hey, bye bye.
The ocean breeze is saying Colombia, that's the life.
Buenas empanadas, damas y caballeros, and welcome to part 2 of day 3 here in Mompox, Colombia. If you watched the previous video, I just visited the Casa del Diablo, the house of the devil, and I managed to survive. So today I'm basically just going to wander around. I'm a little bit off the beaten path right now, quite a ways down from the Plaza Principal, just checking things out. And I can't help but to notice that they're making a brand new little soccer pitch here, literally just laying down the lines right now. And then there's another one right over here for basketball and I guess mini soccer. So that's pretty impressive. Right by the house of the devil, we have the house of God. So it kind of offsets things, only half a block away from each other. Good to see that they're getting along. I tell you, I definitely would not want to have to do a physical labor job in a place like this where it gets up to 36 degrees Celsius, like those guys are doing back there. Check out this humongous water tower. Still got some Christmas decorations up here. 36 degrees Celsius. Definitely doesn't seem like Christmas, but it's actually quite nice on the outskirts here. Buenos dias. Look at this, it's beautiful. Beautiful. I notice all the homes along this whole area here are nicely, freshly painted for several blocks. Now we've got some barbed wire there. I don't know what that means. Got a car wash over here. Let's go check out this section of the Rio Magdalena. Yesterday I did a sunset cruise, which was really enjoyable, and we cruised right by all this stuff. So I've reached the end of the pavement. Now it turns into dirt. And this, damas y caballeros, is why you should watch my channel, because I'll go to the outer reaches of areas and show you places that most of the other vloggers aren't going to do, not to mention the fact that not too many foreigner vloggers are going to even be coming to a place like this. Now over here, have a nice mural. Spells out something very long. Let's see what we have here. Normal. Oh, okay, it's more than one word, I guess. Normal. Now what? Superior. Normal superior. Not sure exactly what that's supposed to mean, but apparently it's a school. Says the guy that's guarding the door. Looks to me like it could be quite interesting in there. I think he told me that it's the place for the maestro. That's the head guy, I guess. I don't know if this is their quarters, but it looks like it's quite a park-like atmosphere. Nice big trees. And as you can see, the dirt road just kind of goes on and on. I have no idea if there's anything interesting down there. I think I'll turn around because it's going to be time for lunch by the time I get back to La Plaza Principal. Looky, brand spanking new. It's great. Hopefully the young people of Mompox are actually out and about using this and getting exercise instead of just looking at their phones every 15 seconds, which is so common nowadays. But brand new little slides for the kids. Kind of neat little designs on these circle things. Brand new exercise equipment. Now I don't know if there'd be a point of having stuff like that in Canada since it's kind of cold for half the year. Beautiful mural, look at that. Kind of reminds me of New Orleans, which I went to Mardi Gras many years ago. Beautiful mural. Again, brand new fresh paint. And another mural made out of tiles. Looks like these are also brand spanking new washrooms. I presume that's a boy and a girl. Down here I don't think I've seen an in-between. They're not quite as accommodating for that kind of stuff down here, and I'll reserve my comments at that point. This entire park looks brand new. Brand new walkway. And we've got these little covered areas for where people can hang out and get out of the extreme heat. I am impressed. That's really something. Not really sure what these things are supposed to be, if they're just literally for design. But again, you've got brand new lamp posts, street lights all along here. Nice greenery. That's the river right over there. Almost wonder if it's oh, there goes a lizard. Where did he go? Oh, there he goes up the tree. You zoom in. Can you see him? Green. Just a little fella, about a foot long. He's staying still, thinking I don't see him. Somebody there selling snacks. And we got these neat thatched roofed hut things. Buenos dias. Love these thatched roofed hut things. Are they just for people to hang out, or are there going to be vendors there? Wow, look at that. Look at the... This is not just a ramshackle thatched roofed thingy. It's got lights and some kind of a little shack. I'm gonna guess these are gonna be little stores. Isn't that something? And then on the other end of this park, there's yet another fairly new looking basketball court, and then right next to it you got a not the nicest looking soccer / football pitch, but at least it's flat. I've seen some that are completely bumpy and quite a mess. Doesn't look like that'd be fun to play on though, because there's a bunch of rocks and the dirt. Interesting root system. I wonder if it's a parasite on the main tree. Again, the mighty Rio Magdalena. Nice breeze along the water.
No, es que tienes que caminar, que naciste fue para caminar. Estás como la cucaracha, que no quieres caminar, así estás tú, como una bacteria. O es mentira. Antes la exhibían, en el 80 ya no la quieren exhibir, ya te volviste una cucaracha. Pero qué maldito soy yo. Yo te maldigo porque tú antes no eras así. Yo digo que voy a borrar los hijos. Yo sí te lo borro porque me desobedeció.
Sometimes I think I'd almost rather be a person that just wanders around talking to myself. I think they're probably happier than those of us who think about all the things that are going on around the world. Today for lunch I'm going to try out John Parrilla's Restaurante. It says they have lunches for $16,000. Buenos días. ¿Tienes almuerzos ahora? Bueno. Buenas.
Si quieres tomar tiempo acá para que le cargue la abanico. ¿Si alguien te la ves?
Gracias.
¿Quita la carnita?
¿Qué es el menú del día?
Ajá, ¿y qué?
Corrientes. Por
Sí,
el
estos son.
16.
Sí, aquí está.
Ah, ok, bueno.
Ahí
Gracias.
están los de 16, 20, 30. Todos los menús.
Okay. Lunch has arrived, but I can't imagine that with all this chicken, this is only $16,000. I think they gave me the $30,000 version. Soup, limonada. Alright, let's go see how much this actually costs. At 16, I'll be very surprised. ¿Cuánto es?
Completo surtido de bolsos escolares, uniformes, calzado con el
16.
en la calle Real del Medio, entrada Mompox, con Mompox. Te esperamos en la gran
Es en buen porción.
Asamblea principal.
3,000. Dáselo al señor John. Oye, se lo llevo. Dáselo.
Un mixto de música muy interesante. Bueno, muchas gracias. Que tengas un buen día. I apologize, John Parrilla. 16,000. I'm super shocked. Really am. But now I'm going to have to give a secondary recommendation to John Parrilla, which is about 4 blocks from the Plaza Principal that way. And this church here where I went to the night market yesterday is right here. So I've had it happen a few times where I thought I was ordering the special of the day for 15,000, 16,000, 17,000, and I get a plate that was kind of like that with an extra heaping portion, and it ends up to be 25,000, 30,000. So I thought, oh, okay, here we go again. But no, good for John Parija. I apologize profusely for doubting John Parija. Just exploring this, what appears to be a main road. Not really as far as tourism is concerned, but I notice there's a lot of vehicles. Voila. A lot of vehicles going up and down this way, so I thought I'd check it out. Well, if nothing else, there's some nice murals along here. I'm kind of expecting at some point, as you hear the motorcycles whizzing by me, that there's going to be another cathedral. So I think there's supposed to be like 7 of them in this town. I've seen at least 3, actually 4. Just had a bug flying in my lip there. Kids are very curious in this town. Allegedly, this is a Chinese food restaurant. Shenlong. Well, that might be interesting. Who knows? Maybe I'll come back here later. See what Chinese food tastes like in Mompox. I wouldn't have my expectations too high though, because the Chinese food down here really, well, it's not that great. I think this is a banner of a Carnival event. Turbo is not exactly on the tourism path, to say the least. I haven't been to Turbo, but I've heard that it's not a place that you really want to visit either. That was a groovy, interesting looking little dude with a semi-dreadlocks. The street just goes on and on. It goes 6 blocks I've been walking now. So I think I'll probably take a right and head towards Rio Magdalena fairly soon. Definitely on the outskirts again, on these dirt roads. Doesn't look like I'm going to be able to get to the Rio Magdalena straight through either, so I guess I'm gonna have to take a right and head back towards the other main town. Oh, this is another fairly major street here. This one looks like a more major street than the other one, but there's less traffic. Just wanted to show you quickly that they even have the center area of the street lined with nice greenery. I'm not sure if this is the river right up here or not. I'm going to check it out, but I thought I'd show you, you know, just your typical neighborhood. Hoping there's a walkway along the river here, though. Oh, I see the river. Okay, I guess there isn't a nice walkway along here. Looks like the trail ends right over there, but I'll go check it out first before I jump to conclusions. Let's see what this area of the river looks like, though. Pretty wide down here. Oh, that nice breeze again, right? As soon as you get to the water, you feel the breeze. Another one of these cool trees with the roots. Well, there might be a trail that goes through here. Not sure if it's sketchy for me to be walking along a non-touristy trail like this, but we'll see. that the end? Maybe. Kind of, sorta. No, I'm not going any further. I see people just up a little bit further. And I'm not going to take any chances. It's definitely not the tourist zone. I've never seen that before. Big black netting strung across the middle of a street. Definitely still off the tourist path. Kitty's having a nice little nap. Righto then. We have run across something. Is that a nun at the door there? Getting back onto the foreigners friendly zone again here. Just kind of changes like that. That's a nice little dress. The girl flinging her dress around a little bit. Oh, there we go. A new cathedral. Yeah, it looks like a nun. $1928. Oh, that's in French. Dismiss. A. Huh. Omnia. And, like I said, another cathedral. It's kind of an interesting color theme. Dare I ask if I can enter? It might be just for the women only. Definitely a nice little courtyard area here. Very clean. Hola, ¿cómo estás? Hello, hello. Looks like they're kind of practicing for something. Otra pose? Mucho mejor. The girls are not shy here. I like that. Yeah. We have a little dock, presumably for a boat. Hola, ¿cómo estás? Very good, very good. Excellent. ¿Habla un poco de inglés?
No.
Poquito. Poquito, poquito. ¿Qué es poquito? ¿Portugués? ¿Portugués? Ok, habla conmigo. ¿Quiere decir bienvenido? ¿Estás de Mompox?
Bienvenida a Mompox.
Sí, otra vez los dos. Es por mi canal de YouTube. Va a ser famosa. No, no. They just went crazy there. I've never had that effect on people before. I guess people are crazy here. I don't know. Got a alto saxophone here. At least they're getting a good laugh. Even if it's at my expense, that's totally okay. As long as people are having fun. Yeah, this is really nice along here. I haven't been down this far in this area yet. I'll just show you the area while I'm walking along, I guess. Temperature's getting to be a little nicer in the shade finally. Now I thought I saw a steeple that I didn't think was, oh, this is kind of nice too. Unique color schemes here. Maybe it's at this next little intersection. Well, I saw a steeple from afar that was not the Plaza Principal. No, I must have passed it, or maybe it was where I just was. I don't know. I'm confused. A little more rustic along here, as you can see. Okay, I have been to this restaurant right here, so now I'm redoing areas that I've already done, so I'll turn it off. Guessing that the kids are practicing some dance moves for maybe Carnival in Barranquilla. Trying to do the moonwalk there. There's the girls practicing. Seems to be people practicing all along here.
Así.
Kind of fun to see all the girls practicing for whatever it is that they're practicing for. Some of them dressed in their costumes already.
Cuatro, cinco, seis, siete, ocho. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Les voy a poner la canción para que
Well, they're just practicing. They still have a month to go before they have to start, I presume. But very beautiful, colorful costumes. I always love that. Well, Colombia, you go to different regions, different towns. You have different costumes, different colors.
Yo le compré a mi mamá, y me compré un refresco. Yo le compré a mi mujer, y me compré un refresco. Y le cargué a Pablo, y si yo no conviene, me cargué a Pablo, y si yo no conviene, oye, ¿qué es pasado? Para que yo no
A little bit of a collision there.
cómo va la música, mira cómo tuviera que llevar a la compañera adelante. Otra vez. 5, 6, 7 y 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ahora adelante. 1, 2, la parte, 3. ¿El número se cuenta dónde? ¿Dónde se cuenta el número? Por Por eso es qué parte es. ¿Hacia qué? Hacia adelante. Bueno, vamos a hacerlo. 5, 6, 7 y 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Dele otra de allá. Debe este. Hay 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Va a haber más falta. Y 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Eso. Denle otra vez. Estoy poniendo pases regalados. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Mara, te está yendo los tiempos. Otra vez. Mira la compañera que lleva de frente suyo.
Now you might think that me standing here might be a bit of an annoyance, but they have to get used to an audience, so I figure I'm okay. Here we go!
Yo le compré a mi mujer un equipo de café. Yo le compré a mi mujer un equipo de café. Y le quedé ganado, un sitio que lo conviene. Me quedé ganado, un sitio que lo conviene. Ella queda en la sala, para que yo no viva contento. Ella queda en la sala, para que yo no viva contento. Ella queda ganado, para que yo la aconsejo. Me quedé ganado, para que yo la aconsejo. Yo lo conozco, yo lo conozco, yo lo conozco.
Una maraca, niño, ¿oyeron?
Pretty beautiful during the golden hour or the approaching the blue hour. Oh, more practicing or dancing. Cool. Just a little on.
2, 3, L, para te baje, L. Otra vez mirando para acá.
That's what it is.
5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, se mira. 1, 2, 3, 4, avanza. 1, 2, oh, la última.
There you go.
3, 4. Bueno, fíjate, párala ahí. No, señor. No te puedes, las últimas no pueden avanzar tanto. Porque acuérdate que tú la tienes que esperar a ella. Y eso lo hemos hecho. Pasa. 1, 2, 3, quede. 1, 2, 3, entra. Ahí.
as you can see, it takes a lot of work and effort to get these dance routines right. So it gives you even a more appreciation for when you see these festivals, that all the hard work that goes into it. I'm doing a final stroll along the walkway by Rio Magdalena on my last night, unfortunately. And the final spot, I mainly wanted to come back here where I met the Giggly Girls. See how the other iglesia looks when it's all lit up. Nice subtle lighting. Still, even though it's dark out now, it's about, I'm gonna say 32 degrees Celsius. And it never gets cold at night, believe me. That looks pretty nice. Not a lot of lights on the iglesia, but still looks pretty cool with the subtle lighting here at night. Muchas gracias. ¿Qué es la fruta otra vez?
¿Perdón?
La fruta es
Zapote.
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 Ah, ok. Bueno, gracias.
Me avisa, por favor.
Zapote. I don't know if I've had this before or not. It's good. Very good. As are most of the fruits down here. That smoothie really hit the spot. Sadly, I never did get to try one of those cheese things. I'm gonna look around, but I don't think they're out at night. But this cathedral's open right now, so have a quick peek. Looks like they're kind of busy, so I won't stay in there. Let's see what they have across the street here, but I don't think they have the cheese that seems to be a big deal here. Yeah, don't miss it. ¿Y cuánto es por una?
Por uno son $10. No, mentira, 2.500. $10, amigo. No. Yo digo que vale $10 la arepa.
No jodas, ¿qué? Esta arepa que se come sola,
2.500 pesos. Con queso, 3.500 de carne y pollo o chorizo.
Ah, ok, con pollo y queso.
Pollo y queso. Sí. ¿Cuánto?
3.
¿Para llevar o para aquí?
Para llevar.
Digo que, está tragando.
Bueno, muchas gracias. Looks pretty good. Seems to be a popular spot, so I'll give this a try. I want to try this thing, but it's insanely hot. I'm gonna give it a little bite. Then it's time to go back to the hotel. Get ready to get up early tomorrow morning. That's pretty good. I'll eat it. It's a good snack. Well, damas y caballeros, I hope that you enjoyed these videos from Mompox in the Department of Bolivar, Colombia. I certainly did. Maybe I'll come back someday. I wouldn't have minded spending a few more days here, actually just chilling out. But time to head to the coast tomorrow, early. And so, if you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing and giving it a thumbs up. That would help out my channel a lot. Thanks very much. And remember, there's no you in Colombia, but hopefully you can find yourself in this beautiful country someday. Till next time, hasta las tacos. Ciao.